Well, good afternoon and welcome back to the garage. And my wife is away and she has left me to my own devices. So I got a little bored and I got on the interwebs, and it's like an addiction. Things just follow me home when I get on there. So I found this little jewel right here. So this is a Cadet. Get you in there on that. That is an 1811. Kind of sounds like something out of the Civil War, but it is not. It is a Magnum Kohler 18 engine in this thing, and it's pretty clean. But the real reason why I got it is for these right here. Look at the lugs on this thing. We have a lot of grass to cut, and we're constantly getting stuck and spinning tires, and you're rocking, and you feel like an idiot. You get stuck, and then you got to get the side-by-side, pull yourself out, feel like a moron. Just a waste of time. So I found this for a deal, and I mean, it don't even smoke. It's got one headlight. That ain't bad. Look at this. This is gonna make you jealous. Look. Look at that. I mean, you're jealous, right? I mean, this thing is cool. So, I mean, yeah, it's got some little bit of rust issues, and I'm hoping I can find a deck, because this is a problem. This is what my wife is going to say. Why did you buy that? You can't even cut the grass with it. Because he threw in these. So, we've got this John Deere. You could pee on the ground and this thing gets stuck. Completely worthless. And same thing with the zero turn. Those janky tires. I know why they call it zero turn, because if you get on any kind of hill with slick grass, this thing won't turn. Zero. It will turn. So I was really kind of hoping that maybe this was a 5-lug rim, that I could put those on these, but they're way too big. Totally wrong application. But that's a 5-bolt wheel. All right, she has got a big butt. Yeah, it's definitely got some junk in the trunk. Look how wide that is. Now, when I was a kid, I would have thought that was cool, but it looks like you could almost get duals on this thing. Almost, not quite, but yeah, I don't know. I guess the older I get, the less cartoonish I want things to look. Well, let's take it out here on the side of the road and let's see how it handles. I don't even know how I ever lived without that setup. Yeah, it looks a little janky and out of place, but I didn't even have to lean. You usually got to lean on the fender to keep the wheel from like trying to get in the air. That is incredible. That made a massive difference. That's way safer. I think I'm gonna leave them just like that. Safety first in this case. I mean, usually it's at the bottom of the list. So this is where I got stuck the other day. The zero turn and the John Deere with the turf tires. So this holds water all the time. So I came down here and tried to grate some of it out to get some of it to drain. It's just too muddy to. It's not doing it right now because it's all rutted up. But as you can see, this is a muddy mess. So I'm going to see if this thing will go through it. Hope that got on video. Man, it even went through that. That's insane. All I can tell you is if you're struggling with wet areas in your yard like I did, you won't anymore, not with these. And yeah, okay. When it's muddy like this, anything's going to tear up the ground. You know, you ain't cutting your grass in the mud, but I would say, because these things don't spin on wet grass, they don't tear up your yard. I don't see why everybody says that. Get you a set of ag tires. You won't regret it. We're out.